Mhm. Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills. September 11th, 2018. First and foremost, I wanted to say it's been 17 years since the tragic tragedy of September 11th in 2001. So I wanted to say, say to everybody out there that I pray to God that things get better in this world, and we need stop all the bullshit and the hate. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember those that we lost on that day. First and foremost, so I want to say to all the families out there, obviously you can't, a person like me can't do anything to bring those people back. But I want to say, keep your head up, keep God first. Trust in the Lord, trust in your Savior. And that's it. But I want to make a video today, a little late, talking about rapper Mac Miller. He's a Caucasian rapper from Pennsylvania. I believe it was Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So his name was Malcolm James McCormick. He was born January 19th, 1992. Died September 7th, 2018. I believe it was an overdose. This is known professionally as Mac Miller. Was an American rapper, singer, and record producer. He's a Capricorn like myself. So he was when he. My birthday is the 18th of January. His was the 19th. He was 26 years old, and I guess where he died it was Studio City, Los Angeles, California, and I guess he played the drums, guitar, piano, and he was active from 2007 to 2018. Labels: Rostrum, Remember, Warner Brothers. Let me just say this. In 2010, I'm reading this off my phone, so if it sounds a little sketchy, I'm sorry. So 2010, he signed a record deal with Pittsburgh-based indie record label Rostrum Records. He began recording his debut album, Blue Suit, at #1 in the U.S. Billboard 200 charts, making the first independently distributed album to top the charts since the Dog Pound's 1995 album, Dog Food. This is in early 2013. Miller launched to Remember Music, his own record label imprint named after a friend who died. Miller's second album, Watching Movies with the Sounds Off, was released on June 18, 2013. In January 2014, Miller announced he was no longer signed to Rostrum Records. In October of 2014, it was reported Miller signed a record deal for him and his label, Remember, with Warner Brothers Records. He also served as record producer under the name Larry Fisherman, producing music for SZA, Vince Staples, Little B, Ab-Soul, Riff Raff, Smoke DZA, and himself. Okay, Malcolm James McCormick, that's his name, was born on January 19, 1992 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the son of Karen Myers, a photographer, and Mark McCormick, an architect. His father is a Christian and his mother is Jewish. Miller was raised Jewish and has a bar mitzvah and celebrated the Jewish high holy days. Because of religion, he described himself as the coolest Jewish rapper in a revival response to Drake's own claim to be the best Jew in the rap game. He was raised in the Point Breeze part of Pittsburgh. Miller attended Winchester, Thurman School, Taylor, Alderdice High School. He began piano lessons at age 6. In high school, Miller decided to focus on his hip-hop career. Later noted, once I hit 15, I got real serious about it and changed my life completely. I used to be into sports, play all the sports, go to all the high school parties. But once I found out hip-hop is almost like a job, that's all I did. Miller a self-taught musician, played piano, guitar, drums, and bass. In 2010 to 2007 to 2010 is his career's beginning. Miller first started rapping at the age of 14. Before that, he wanted to be a singer. Prior to changing his name to Mac Miller, he was known as Easy Mac and released the mixtape But My Mac It Ain't Easy in 2007 at age 15. Miller was also part of the rap group, the Ill Spoken, together with fellow Pittsburgh rapper Beatty. The Ill Spoken released the mixtape How High in 2008. In 2009, Miller released 2 mixtapes: the Jukebox Prelude to Clash Clown and the High Life, before getting signed to Rostrum Records. In 2009, at age 17, he made it to the Final Four Rhyme Casminic, the MC competition at Shadow Lounge. This is in early 2010. Miller signed with Rostrum Records. Rostrum president Benji Grinberg met Miller while recording with Wiz Khalifa at ID Lab. Although Grinberg started giving Mac advice, he didn't show any interest in getting involved with his career until the artist began working on his KIDS mixtape. When, as he later told Headquarters, Grinberg noticed him maturing in the sound and approached him to music. By that point, Miller had started attracting interest from different record companies, but chose Rostrum due to its location in his hometown and association with Wiz Khalifa. Kids was released by the label in August 2010. The mixtape was inspired the movie Kids. A significant breakthrough came in late 2010 when Miller embarked on his first tour, the Incredible Dope Tour, selling out every location. In 2010, he won 2 awards at the Pittsburgh Hip Hop Awards. 2011 to 2012, Best Day Ever in Blue Slide Park. Miller 5th release was the mixtape Best Day Ever, featuring the single Donald Trump and his songs Wear My Hat and All Around the World. The mixtape featured mainstream producers such as Just Blaze, Ninth Wonder, and Chuck English of the Cool Kids. On November 22nd, 2010, his first single, Knock Knock, premiered its video on YouTube. On March 29, 2011, he released an EP called On and Beyond. The 6-track record was produced by Rostrum Records. Miller announced the title of his first album, Blue Slide Park, on his YouTube channel on July 5th, 2011, set for fall release. In September 2011, it was revealed that Miller would release a mixtape titled 92 Till Infinity, hosted by DJ Jazzy Jeff, which was Will Smith's DJ, and they were DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, prior to release of his Blue Slide Park. However, the release did not happen, and it was since then left in the planning. Miller featured on Maroon 5's remix of their hit song Moves Like Jagger. I like that song. Says Miller released a 13-song mixtape called I Love Life, Thank You, featuring Sir Michael Rocks of the Cool Kids, Talib Kweli, and Bun B on October 14, 2011. In November 2011, Blue Slide Park debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 with the first week sales of 144,000. This was the first independently distributed debut to take the number 1 spot on the Billboard albums chart since the Dog Pound's 1995 release Dog Food. And it says in 2011, Miller was one of the 11 rappers featured in the XXL magazine's annual freshman class list of that year. In 2011, his first TV appearance took place in the VH1 show Single Ladies. He played a fictional version of himself that succeeded in selling one of his mixtapes to one of the main characters. Also in 2011, he was part of the MTV Jams Fab Five artists. Miller uploaded a trailer on YouTube for his long anticipated music video Missed Calls on February 15, 2012. It was released on his official YouTube channel on June 22nd, 2012. On March 23rd, 2012, Miller released his seventh mixtape called Macadelic. He released Loud as a single from the mixtape. Loud peaked at the number 53 in the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 charts. Miller also released a video for Thoughts from a Balcony. In June 2012, Miller premiered the song On a Roll, available on YouTube. On a Roll is performed by Miller and produced by Pharrell Williams from the future collaboration EP titled Pink Slime. It says on August 7th, 2012, Miller released a further single from Pink Slime, Glow, available for free download. On September 1st, Miller released another song called Plane Car Boat, which featured West Coast rapper Schoolboy Q and was produced by himself. Miller released an iTunes exclusive EP entitled You under the name Larry Lovestein and the Velvet Revival on November 21st. Rather than rap, the EP featured Miller croning over lounge and jazz instrumentals. On October 14th, Miller announced the Pink Slime would be released before the end of 2012, and that was his second album. Watching Movies with the Sound Off will be released in early 2013. Watching Movies with the Sound Off is set to feature guest appearances from Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, Earl Sweatshirt, Tyler the Creator, Action Bronson, and Jay Electronica. When speaking of the album, Miller said it was very introspective and very personal, so it's kind of throwing it all out there and seeing what happens. He also announced his plans to finally release in 1992 Till Infinity with DJ Jazzy Jeff in early 2013. Prior to his release, Miller was featured on the 6-episode reality series titled Mac Miller and the Most Dope Family on MTV2. It featured the production of Watching Movies with the Sounds Off and premiered on February 26, 2013. The first trailer was released on January 20th, 2013. So on March 4th, 2013, Miller released a new mixtape solely featuring instrumentals made by Miller titled Run On Sentence Volume 1. On this production, alias Larry Fishman, on March 9th, he would announce the first single from Watching Movies with the Sounds Off to be Somebody Do Something and to release soon. He premiered a snippet of the song on the second episode of his reality show on May 2nd, 2013. He announced via Ustream and Twitter that Watching Movies with the Sounds Off would be released on June 18, 2013. The album was met with generally positive reviews upon its release, with most critics praising his new psychedelic sound. The album also received commercial success, debuting at number 3 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling 101,000 copies in its first week. The album spawned 3 singles: SDS, Watching Movies, and Goosebumps. Miller founded Remember Music, his own record label, in early 2013, named after a friend who died. He also fully produced Odd Future affiliate Vince Staples' mixtape Stolen Youth. During October 2013, Miller toured Europe with fellow rappers Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. This is on October 31st, 2013. Miller released a new self-produced mixtape named Delusional Thompson. This is on December 17, 2013. Miller released his first live album, Live from the Space. Following that, he planned to begin working with Pharrell again on their collaboration EP Pink Slime to be released during 2014. He was also working on 4 separate projects, had done at least 7 songs on each. He told MTV that they included his solo Mac Miller album that had come together by accident. Since 2014, 2015, deal with Warner Brothers and Go ODAM. This is a Miller announced on January 14th, 2014, he was no longer signed to Rostrum Records. On May 11th, 2014, Miller independently released his 10th solo mixtape, Faces. On October 21st, 2014, it was revealed Miller signed a recording contract and distribution deal with his label Remember Music with Warner Brothers Records for reported $10 million. The second season for Miller's MTV reality series Mac Miller and the Most Dope Family was also released in 2014. On July 30th, 2015, Miller revealed that he had completed his third studio album, which would be his major label debut. On August 5th, 2015, Miller revealed his album title to be Go ODAM, with the release date of September 18, 2015. The music video for the first single, 100 Grandkids, would drop August 6th. 2016 to 2018, The Divine Feminine and Swimming. I'm just going to read this real quick. Miller announced his fourth album, The Divine Feminine, on July 28, 2016, and debuted its first single, Dang, featured guest vocals from Anderson .Paak. The album was released on September 16th. Miller released Small Words, the first single from his fifth studio album, Swimming, on May 30th, 2018. The album was announced on July 13th and released on August 3rd to Positive. And this is, what I wanted to tell you. Miller died of suspect drug overdose in his studio home on September 7, 2018. He was found unresponsive around noon that day, and after a friend called for an immediate dispatch for a patient in cardiac arrest, according to the 911 call, Miller was pronounced dead at the scene upon arrival of the authorities. He was scheduled for a video shoot on that day of death. An autopsy is due to carry out to confirm the cause of the death. I'm just going to say this. Why is it that all these celebrities that become famous either die of overdose, drug overdose, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what is it with this entertainment world? Like, it's so funny. Like, we say we want to be famous so bad one day, all of us. But there's a price for that fame. You know what I'm saying? There's a price for that fame. And it's like, unfortunately, we might think, oh, wow, I'm known. And, people like me for whatever I do, whether I'm a rapper, actor, singer. But why is it a lot of these entertainers are always never happy? You know what I mean? You're on tour, you're traveling, you worked, quote unquote, so hard to get, to where you need to be. Why is it that all of a sudden you're never happy? You know what I'm saying? What is it? You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. Like, I just don't get it. So at the end of the day, like I say to people all the time, rest in peace to Mac Miller. I never really heard his music like that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can play something. But it's just like, this is Mac Miller, song called Donald Trump.
Hey, yo, Sap, what's good, bro? This man's kinda high out here. Hey, yo, the flies motherfucker in the room. Yeah, you know it's me. Bitches hating on him cause he started out here locally. Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. Now I'm at my house, on the couch, watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance. Give a fuck about a budget when you always be the subject of discussion. But it's nothing when you stop and just say fuck it. Cause you walking out in public and you hear him talking rubbish. I just wanna ride through the city in a cutlass. Find a big butt bitch, somewhere get my nuts kissed. That's the way it goes when you party just like I do. Bitches on my dick that used to brush me off in high school. Take over the world when I'm on my Donald Trump shit. Look at all this money, ain't that some shit? Take over the world when I'm on my Donald Trump shit. Look at all this money, ain't that some shit? We gon' take over the world while these haters getting mad. That's why all my bitches bad, they see this.
Like I said, you know, I just heard. I didn't really know of his music like that. Like, I saw a freestyle that he did on Hot 97 with Funk Flex was the host, and he actually was nice freestyle wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see if I can find that. You know. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see something.
Yes!
Okay,
You know what it is, okay?
Hear this.
High97.com and FlexWeTrust.com. Download that Funk Flex app. Google Play, iTunes, you see me out here digital. Mixtape, of course, moving. Come on!
I believe this was in 2013.
It's here. I had to, bro. You want more beat on that?
It's Mobb Deep song.
Yeah.
This is I like this freestyle.
Eating shawarma, doing drugs at Chewbacca, bumping flocka, fuck the drama, marijuana, been as calming as a fucking Dalai Lama. Your style common as a little league sponsor from retarded kids' fathers. I'm at meetings, shaking heads and adding comments to my network. Talk about more money, please, and feelings might just get hurt. It's the same effect in less words. Chilling with this asshole, he call himself Sweatshirt. I think this might be some of my best work. I let these bitches dive in, but it's head first. Applying pressure when I put together letters. I'm a king, I'm a myth. Beat a bitch down with my scepter. These fitting treasures feeling better than a million sweaters in Alaska. Your raps are corny ass Nebraska, laxa. Days school boards, my throwaways will trash you. Highs, NASA on, acetone, acetone, talking trash like John McEnroe. You a little bitches with the fucking cabbage patches for. Watch me smack a hoe, turn around and catapult up above my castle smoke right into my fucking throne. Yo, this man is dapper, manufacturing the hell. You candy rappers, goddamn disaster myself, I'm chilling. Clubhouse and demanding passwords so villains can't infiltrate. This type of lifestyle that one simulates. My bitch is great, had a dinner date with William Gates. He took her to his biggest estate. The bitch flipped the safe, slid escape through the kitchen, bang, dipped it down the interstate. Handed me the money, started sucking me off. It's a full-blown virus, we don't fuck with a car. Made money off the white without touching the soft. I'm in there, $1 million up in there. About a few times, Mulan, she on the futon. Trying to do lines, it's coupon. In a highway about $1.50. Middle finger out the window, who wanna fuck with me? I told Dimes that how'd you stop popping Molly? Trying to blow up and die, some real kamikazes. Young fishermen sinking a Lake Michigan. Innocence, voice of an angel, so many ripper temp, exquisite bitch getting lit. Live from the Wimbledon, still sending this ill pimping, this Bill Clinton. She butt naked swimming, I'm paying her no attention. Workaholic, got a TV show. I know you seen the crib, nasty since you're young in mind, sanitary birth. Watch your feet get buried in a hearse. Yeah, I kill myself. Mad hippie analog, you rap midi, turn the cameras off, make snap, slap your bandana off. Your bitch greet me like I'm Santa Claus, mouth wide, I'm high as a satellite. See, I'm in ancient Greece, getting head from Aphrodite. Mac is mighty, got a bunch of whiteys acting like me. I set the bar high. This is a bizarre ride, where the far side in plaid pants to the hole in one on the par 5. Eyes closed, drinking whiskey, let the car drive. These hoes thirsty, see the dick and they large drive. The Ross rapper, baby forehead autographer. On top of Saturn, I'm sending shots from a rocket blaster. Believe me, this is where geniuses live. It's most dope, be holier than all of Jesus' kids. But we speaking to heathens and all of these even Stevens who don't need a reason, just want a bitch, take a feed with semen. Don't even sleep in G, but gon' keep me dreaming. I'm faded. Been in Cali a little too long. It got me jaded. Hit Japan and I'm Instagram and camera shots. Samurais fucking up a germ beat. Teach you how to vandalize. The bandana Santana tied. My sound amplified. Screams on Kenny Wood, still phantom rides. My pockets fat, still looking for some pants my size. They overanalyze everything I fantasize. We could have a conversation. We could pantomize. Or you could come a little closer. Put your hand in mine.
Rest in peace. I'm gonna say rest in peace to Mac Miller. You know what I mean? So this is, you know what I'm saying? You guys can't see him, you know what I'm saying? But this is what
just life in prison, time to set you free. Watching movies in silence, describing what I see. Word.
A lot of you rappers ain't fuck with Mac Miller.
Wow.
A lot of you rappers ain't fuck with Mac Miller.
So I just want to say thank you for anybody that's watched any of my videos. Take the time. This is a little long one, but I just want to say rest in peace to Mac Miller. I didn't really know much of your music, but, you know, I was a hip-hop fan, you know, but like I said, I don't understand why these artists are always taking drugs, because if they're quote-unquote so happy, you don't need drugs. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he overdosed, allegedly. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But everybody take care. Feel free to check me out. It's Russell Mills, RussellMills. First video is called Why Black People Settle for Less. I want that to rise a little bit more, just as well as other videos. So everybody feel free to check me out. May 22nd, 2017. So you put Russell Mills, May 22nd, 2017. Take care, everybody. Peace.